Adventures of Kraskarek.
Welcome back to the Adventures of Kraskarek. It is again I, Kraskarek, as we continue our adventures in Smalland. Now, today, I'm going to show you, I made some progress on the previous stuff, and I'm going to show you all that. However, I'm going to show you where to get all the ingredients and who to go to build the bee armor. It's pretty good. It's my favorite armor set so far, as well as where the ingredients are for flint weapons. Okay? So that's kind of that's the point of today's episode. So let's take a look. Let's see where they are. Now, I've been playing a bit, so I've got a bit to show you because this is kind of fun. Let me show you what I've discovered so far. Now, when we last left, I was at the the quarry, I guess is the way to put it. I've got a lot to show you. I figured out a bunch of stuff since things have been offline. So, first of all, excuse me. So, there are trees. So, here's the beginning part of the game. Okay? The Elder talked to Heron and Kalev. This is where the quarry is. Now, what I've done is I found out that there are these giant trees with mushroom steps leading all the way up. And you can build up here. So I built this nice little simple hut. Foundations, extended them off the ground. And I've got a nice little quaint little home. Excuse me. Oh. You can only sleep when it's nighttime, and it'll... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shite. Did not anticipate that. Well, I'm confused, because normally you can only sleep at night in order to pass till morning. For some reason, something else has happened. Okay, well, nice that they're constantly changing things. Okay, well, anyway. So let's catch you up. So, what I did is I've got my campfire, of course, and I built a bed. Nice simple bed, and that way I can bind to it and sleep the night away. So I assume I slept the night away, unless things have changed. I also crafted a workbench. And I built several tools that allow me to survive. Now, I have upgraded my stuff because it has been a while. Okay? I want to show you where I'm at. Now, I've crafted new weapons. A flint sword, a poison mace, a recurved bow. I also have a flint hatchet, a flint pickaxe. So, pickaxe for harvesting minerals, hatchet for harvesting stalks and trees and plants and stuff. The hammer is what you use to build structures with, like this house, or a bed, or a workbench, or anything like that. Now, the reason for these three weapons is that this is edged, does edge damage. This does blunt damage. Well, this one's a mix. It's a special mace that I crafted. It does blunt, piercing, and poison, and then the bow does piercing. So some animals are weaker. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain types of weapons, so you really want to keep that handy. And to get up or down on these things, you use these gnome statues. No. Okay, hold on, the game's loading. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa, man, I'm not used to lag. I don't like that, but that's new games for you. They haven't optimized. I'm sure they'll say something about, oh, your computer's too low level. I'm like, no, because all games run on max settings anyway, and will for the next 5 years or so. Yep. Hell, my settings are already old, and yet they run all new games on ultra settings, smooth as water. So if I get lag, my internet's also stupidly OP. So if I get lag, it's game optimization. That's their fault, not mine. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, it's still... Okay. Anyway, so what happens is when you climb the base of one of these trees with all these mushrooms on them, you'll find a platform like this. You can talk to the gnome, and you could choose to claim this tree. Now, what's interesting is there are trees at different points in the map, I guess. They're not really clearly indicated, but you see off in the distance there, see that one with mushrooms all over it? That's another one. And that faded one right in front of me where the crosshair is, that's another one. There's another one. They're all over the forest. What's neat is you can click a gnome, and if you have any structures built up top, it'll teleport them over to the new tree. So you can move your base around. And at every base they have one of these. It's basically an elevator. It's a hot air balloon. You can click it, you can tell them, hey, I'd like to go up, or I'd like to go down. But I have upgraded my gear. So from the cheap little wooden sword, I've upgraded to a flint sword, which requires the finding of flint. I've got a a flint axe and a flint pick. And I'm going to show you where we get flint to craft these wonderful items. These other ones, this mace was a combination of different ingredients. We can look at that later. Right now, I'm going to show you what my next tier of minerals were. Now, before, you remember I had stone armor. Well, I had to work hard because I found a secret spot. I'm going to show you where. Look on the map. Here's the starting area. And up north, Drustana. So I'm going to take you over there and show you how to find and craft this armor, and how to find and craft these flint tools. So I'm going to catch you up on what I've unlocked already. Now, the first thing we ought to do, you know what? I think it'll be easier if we do it this way. Yeah, I'm showing off a lot, but that's because I like to play this game offline, and that's what I'm going to do. What I'm wearing now is a full set of bee armor, which I had to grind. Its unique feature, other than it's got a little bit of cold protection, so it's better than the stone armor. The protection, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 points of physical protection. I think the stone armor might have been more protective, but this one has wings, which allows me to glide. So let me glide over to where I need to go here. And the important thing to remember is you don't, even though it says you've unlocked armor recipes, you have not. The only way you get armor made is by going to that NPC and bringing them the ingredients to craft it. So, let's do this. Whoa, yeah, whoa. We can glide. Of course, you're going to run out of stamina. Oh my god. And oh shit. Ah! Damn it! Damn it! Okay. Whoa! Alright. We're gonna head out this way to the... Oh, there's the hut. I can see it. Okay. As long as you're gliding, you're doing okay. Now. Ooh, blackberries. I've got plenty of food, though. Really don't need these. So anyway, our goal here, I'm going to take you out. Yeah, I'll take you to where the bee armor is. I'll show you. Now, you're probably going to want the upgraded weapons for this, so maybe I should be showing you that first. Now. Ah, damn it. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Notice we got insect fur, insect wings, a bee head, a stinger. These are important ingredients to have. They will help you to craft bee armor. Now, we need to head toward Drustana, which I'm going to show you where that's at. Up these interesting vertical stone structures called steps. And now what? Well, we can take the bow. Yeah, well, nope, we're not. I'm gonna skip that. Oh, there's her place. Let's get it. So, hunting all the bees will give you all these ingredients that you'll need in order to craft the bee armor. Which is what I'm wearing. So we come in here, and here is Drustana. See this? Here's the helmet, bee heads, chitin, textile patches, regal plate, insect wings, chitin, textile patch, and herptile leather, vamp braces, chitin and textile patch, and greaves, chitin and textile patch. Now this is an advanced one. You need advanced crafting stuff for this, and I'm going to explain that in a bit. So what you do is you have to collect all those ingredients, but the herptile leather and textile patch, those require something special. You need special ingredients from special locations and stuff like that. Alright, so what we do here, let's say we go to new tree, right? I want to claim this tree and move my tree encampment here. Boom! It is now there. Now what we do, I would like to call the hot air lift. There it comes. Yes, indeed. Now you could just go and jumping puzzle your way up the tree. That's how you discover it in the first place. But once you get this done, you can use the gnome statue to do this. Then you can just call the hot air balloon and do this every time. Isn't this pretty? Look at that. And there we are. And see? Everything I built up here has been transported over. So, now you're wondering, okay, the other ingredients you get from the bees. But what is textile? Textile patch. It requires fiber and silk. Now here's the kicker. This requires a lumen spindle. You have to unlock some of these resources in order to learn some of the crafting machines. So this is a bit more advanced. Now, something you're going... So, and you'll notice the textile patch requires silk. Silk is a raw form, and you have to get it from spiders. So you got to find a spider's den, and I'm going to show you where a spider's den is. And herptile leather requires something else, a tannery. And that's this, which requires herptile hide. Herptile hide drops off of geckos. So, I'm going to need to show you where to find flint to upgrade your weapons. I'm going to need to show you where to find geckos so that you can create herptile leather for this armor, and where to find the spider den to get silk. And guess what, ladies and gents? They're all down here. Yep, all of them. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head down here. I'm going to grab the tree that's down here, and then I'm going to start showing you around. Alright, ladies and gents. You notice my location. This is a large tree right here. This is an excellent one. Now, on the map, do you see this weird white smear right below the tree? That, ladies and gentlemen, is how we get silk. Let's take a look. So here's where we're going to find spider silk. It's the only place I've found it so far. It's right at the bottom of this tree, actually. Here we are. Now. Oh, wait. It's nighttime. What am I thinking? Damn it. Ah. Nighttime things get more aggressive, as I said, so it doesn't pay to really be out and about at night. And this is why we have sleeping beds, or beds. They not only allow you to respawn when you die at the bed, but they also let you fast forward the night to the day. So we're going to go back up, and we're going to do that. Cool. There we go. So let's see if you guys want to talk. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead. Up in here. Safe if I close my door. And sleep. And boom. Forward. Now you notice my hunger went down a bit. That's okay. I'll just go ahead and... There. So now I'm replenished and it's morning. So, let's take the fast way down. Why not? Regret nothing. Oh my god. Oh, I still took a little bit of damage. That's okay, I'm down. Now, I'll take that. So we come over this ledge. You can see the ocean out there. That's pretty. What is that? See where my crosshair is pointing? That ledge out there? That's an interesting structure. I wonder what that is. Anyway, look down below. Do you see what I see? Spiders and webs. Here's what I want you to see. See them spawn in? Those little white masses? Those are silk bundles. So you're wondering, well, how the hell do I defeat that thing? Oh, you have to get higher level, like maybe my level with all this gear, but you don't have to fight it. What you do is you have to get a special tool called flint shears. Okay? It's the only thing that can harvest the silk. What you're going to do is use the shears to break those open and harvest what falls out of it. You don't need to fight the creatures. You hear it coming, you're like, oh god, oh god, oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then grab it. Insect eggs and silk. Come on, get some more. It's gonna bite you. Now I've got powerful. Oh, get off it! Get off it! It's off. Okay. Now I've got better armor. But what you essentially do is hit and run. You'll probably die, but if you set up a bed nearby, you can just respawn, run back, grab your stuff, replenish. There, now run. You're gonna die, but if you do this fast... Okay, keep going, keep going. Oh my god, oh my god! So, now, I've got a bunch of armor and all this other good stuff, so there's a reason why I lived as long as I have. But anyway, let's say you die here, you just basically go back to your tree, come back down, collect your body, get your tool, and go do it again. That's how you handle that. Now what I'm going to show you is after I showed you the silk, I'm going to show you where to get flint and herptile leather. They're both in the same place, which is... down this way, yeah. So, we'll just go ahead down. We do not hit... If I hit anything on the way down, I splatter. So I can't have that. Now, as you can see, we're going around the tree. Around the tree. You can walk that and see there's the spider web. See that sandy shoreline and all that good stuff? Right down here and all through here. That's where the flint is at. So what we gotta do is we gotta find our way down. but as you can see, this slants all the way down. You keep going. Where we're at, we're getting down towards the shoreline here. Ah, here we go. So he's weak to edge. Swords. Swords or axes or edge weapons. Got you. See all that? Look at that. Herptile hide. And bones, which you might need for other stuff. So, down on these sandy things, this is where you're going to find herptile hide. Good stuff like that. There you go. So these sandy beaches, this is where you can find more, they're just going all along here. There's also these roaches and stuff. You've got the hornets, wasps, something like that. A wasp, yeah. And they love piercing damage. And you can collect poison glands, insect stings, all kinds of good stuff. And this is also, if you need it, this is where you find bark. And you got to use a pick on it, oddly enough. I know, strange. You get some wooden bark off that. See, there's another lizard. So you want to use an edged weapon. Yep. There you go. So, this is where you find geckos. There's even some stuff along the beach here. And, you see this? Flint. Get yourself a pick. And that's how you find flint. And as you can see, the sandy little area around the water, all this, wraps all the way around here. So you can get tons of flint all in these areas. Alright? You get the silk right there. So far. So, once you get these ingredients, you can start crafting stuff like this sword and this hatchet for chopping down some of these other ingredients. For instance, we got some foxtails here. And sorrel plants, whatever those are. I don't remember what these are. Let's see. Leaves and fibers. So you get, oh, interesting. And then foxtails. Foxtails. Oh, and by the way, you notice I'm getting fiber and seeds. You need seeds to make seed oil, and seed oil, it's required for stuff to make some of these advanced equipment. So once you make this hatchet using flint, you're able to make a bunch of other stuff. You'll also unlock more recipes of like machines to make. So it's good to have. Now, what you might want to do is, okay, so when you get, once you collect your flint, you got your silk, you got herptile hide, you gotta gather the ingredients to craft the machines, like I showed you, the loom and the tannery, which you should have unlocked after finding all that stuff. You will then be able to craft those, which I have back at base. Now, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna get my grapple hook ready, even though it doesn't really help here, because it only swings. It doesn't pull you toward it, sadly, which is depressing, Spider-Man wise. But oh well. Can't even climb actually, so kind of an interesting concept. Unless there's some way to zip up, but I don't really. Yeah, I don't really. I've got different configurations for my abilities too, so I wouldn't use mine as a measurement. Anyway, let's see now. Is there a way up there? No, we go this way. I'll actually just keep this mace handy. Bludgeoning and piercing, which are typically the kind of things I'm running into. I'll have to make more storage. Was that tree? Yeah, it's that tree. Then there's that tree over there I'll have to head toward, but first I'm gonna unload. Oh boy. We're gonna go around this way to avoid the spiders at the moment. Now, with flint, you can actually make the flint tools in the workbench, I believe. Or, well, no, hold on. We're going to double check. Because the first two machines you get are the workbench and the grindstone. Oh, I don't know what that was, but okay. Here, let's just stay focused on this. Not go running. Okay, it was just glitch hopping. Got it. Alright, and hot air lift, leave. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you again next time on the Adventures of Kraskarek.